Okay, we're back. Let's do another one.
Alright, we still got places to go and robots to rescue. Click on any of the buttons near the bottom of the transquisor.
Oh, it's the
Yellow
nurse
start
one.
button will play this question.
I'm gonna load this.
Magicians used to be in charge of curing the sick. If you were sick, you had magic performed on you to make you healthy again. Today, if you get sick, you go to the doctor, not to the magician. Thank goodness times have changed. When you get sick, the role of a doctor is to figure out what's wrong with you and then prescribe the treatment necessary to get you better. What's the role of a nurse?
Since the thing that never fails to make me feel better is cake and ice cream, I guess that's what nurses give their patients. Ice cream and cake. Medicine like that makes you feel better instantly.
What?
That's exactly right, Polly. There's nothing better when you're very sick than chocolate cake a la mode.
Oh.
Polly thinks you help sick people by giving them dessert. What a disaster. People will be trying to get sick just so they could go to the hospital and get ice cream and cake. What about people who really are sick? We gotta stop her. Click on the inventory button to put away the transquisor.
Yikes. We gotta fix this.
Cool your pits, Hotley. Here's the situation. I've sent the robot doctor, Dr. Bugbot, back in time. If you want to find the good doctor, you'd better locate these 4 clues. A baby bottle, a lamp, a tablespoon, and a bar of soap.
Not Dr. Bugbot. If I get a computer virus, he's the only one who can get the bugs out of my program. Oh, we better get a move on quick. Stand back now while I sense the place out. Bingo! I've sensed a mission clue in the kitchen.
You know, I'm all for getting chocolate cake, but not in the hospital though. Sugar rush. Speaking of cake. Oh boy.
This is the door to the kitchen. Everyone eats here. Polly, her dad, and of course, all us robots. The professor put a lock on it months ago because some of the robots were getting a little gluttonous. I mean, they'd eat all the time if they could. I used to know the combination, but it looks like Polly's changed this lock. You can figure out the combination if you can figure out the math problems that appear on the door. That's Mort peeking out from inside. He's one of the nicer robots around here, but he gets a little cranky when he hasn't eaten.
Doesn't everybody?
Thank goodness you're here. My stomach's rumbling, and I don't know how to cook.
Click on the arrows on the tiles at the bottom of the equation. The up arrows will increase the number. The down arrows will decrease it. When you think you've got the correct number in the tile, click the glowing enter button beneath it. If you want, you can also enter numbers using your keyboard. Then press enter.
You know, I could make this harder if I want to, but I suppose the easier levels make this go faster. That's usually how I did it. But, you know,
You got the first lock. 2 more to go.
no. There's probably more than one way of solving this puzzle, isn't there?
All right, you got 2 locks. Just 1 more.
Oh my. Ooh, nice.
You did it! I knew Polly couldn't keep us out. This is Professor Sparks' kitchen, but I doubt your kitchen is anything like this unless you happen to have lots of hungry robots hanging around your house. See that machine in the middle of the room? It's the robot feeder. 2 things you should know about robots. 1, they're usually hungry. And 2, their table manners are atrocious. Around now, I'd normally be hungry enough to eat a 57 Chevy, but Polly's behavior has made me lose my appetite.
Ew. You eat a car?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, Botley. Of course, if you do leave, you won't be able to find the mission clue I've hidden in here.
If you want, you can click around the kitchen to check out some of the cool stuff in here. But to feed Mort and help save the world, click on the feeding machine. I have to warn you, though, watch your fingers and toes around hungry robots.
There's a lot of random things in this darn kitchen besides the feeder. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can click on in here. PU. Okay, let's just get this over with.
Here it is, Professor Sparks' robot feeding machine. Patent pending. I've wandered in here for a midnight snack many times myself, but now it looks like we've got to feed Mort.
Oh, goodness. What's he gonna order now?
Yes, Botley. It's time for a little snack.
After Mort calls for a snack, he'll tell you what toppings he wants on it, and exactly how much of each topping he wants. When you turn on the machine, Mort's robot bowl will move along the conveyor belt in front of me, while the toppings move along the conveyor belts behind me. What you need to do is measure each of the toppings and drop exactly what Mort wants in his bowl. So, Mort, what do you think will satisfy you tonight?
Oh, I know. May I please have a bowl of hot and nutritious oatmeal? And that goes great with strawberries, used axle grease,
Ugh.
maple syrup,
Um.
and salt.
Well, bon appetit, I guess. Now click on the on-off switch in front of the feeding machine, and I'll crank this baby into gear. Dig in.
Okay. That. Oh my god, how can you eat that? Well, he's a robot. I suppose he can eat just about anything. Jeez. Oh my god. I would not eat this, especially with those toppings. I usually, like, whenever I eat oatmeal, it's sort of like as it is. Oh my god, axle grease. That's funny. Yeah, whatever. I bet these robots could use a Rosie right about now. You know, from the Jetsons. Oh, I love that cartoon. I think there's like comic books on that now, right? At least I'm pretty sure there are. And I'm pretty sure it still airs on, they air reruns on, Boomerang. Oh, yeah. Wish I had time to watch it. Oh, milliliters, right. So, let's see. I would use maple syrup, but maybe only on pancakes. That's about it. Oh my. Let me see. Conveyor belts. Sort of like the Incredible Machine. I'm like old school like that. He ate the bowl too.
That hits the spot.
Way to go! Man, that Mort can put it away.
Of course he can.
Providing such a fine feast, here's a little tip.
Stow that clue in your inventory for safekeeping. Keep still while I sense around for clues. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not getting any clue readings here. Let's check out another floor. Sensors on. I'm gonna run a sweep of this floor. Great. I've got a strong reading in the professor's biosphere.
Ooh, the biosphere. That sounds like fun. Would I say the biosphere is my favorite puzzle in the game? Maybe.
See that glass dome? That's Professor Sparks' biosphere. In it, he can grow anything he wants from any part of the world. It's kind of like a vegetable zoo. And to protect the biosphere from outside contamination, the professor has set up a remote control way of working inside it. See over there? Those are explorers the professor designed to fly into the biosphere. And on that monitor is where you can watch the explorer as you maneuver it anywhere you want. Inside, there are 5 different environments to check out. A desert, a rainforest, a mountain range, a grassland, and even an ocean. Each one contains plants and animals you might find in those places.
Oh, Muttley, over here. Daddy doesn't deserve all the credit. I planted some things in the biosphere, too.
Sure, Polly. Whatever you say.
I did. You don't have to believe me, but I just thought you might be interested in knowing that I planted a mission clue in there. You can't get your poor robot friend back without it. Don't expect me to tell you where I hid it, though. That would be too easy.
Polly, the biosphere is huge. You're expecting us to find a needle in the haystack, so to speak.
Yeah.
Relax, Nutley. I know Daddy didn't exactly overload you with smarts. I guess I can even the playing field and give you some hints along the way. And here's your first hint. Get one of those explorers launched. Even you should be able to understand that.
Boy, someday. Well, let's launch one of these babies and see what Polly's got in store for us inside that biosphere. Click on the launch button on the console to send the explorer inside. Okay, now we can navigate the explorer around the biosphere by watching it on this monitor. Click on the monitor for a closer look. This is weird. It seems like the explorer is underground. I guess what we need to do is fly up into the biosphere. That should be right above us. To fly the explorer, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Press the up arrow to blast the explorer forward. Press the left and right arrows to rotate it.
Oh, yes. This part right here. Lots of memories doing this mission. This puzzle. Whatever it is.
No rush with this one, Rotley. Take time to smell the roses. Which animal can see colors very clearly? A bat, a butterfly, or a prairie dog?
Is this supposed to be a trick question? Oh dear. I don't know. Jeez. Well, my guess would be...
Ooh, so close, but not right.
You know, I was leaning towards bat or prairie dog, but I think it was the latter.
Maybe this animal should just wear golf clothes, huh, Motley?
Really?
Which type of animal sometimes has bright wings to advertise how bad it tastes? A parrot, a grasshopper, or a moth? Everyone knows that.
Are you sure? Yeah, I suppose moths don't taste very good. To their predators anyway.
Don't scowl, Botley. This'll be over soon. The cries of which animal can be heard a mile away? A mule, a hound,
Yeah.
a linsang.
His name sort of gives away, Polly.
Everyone knows that. can't answer this, then a pox on you. Which animal is also known as a locust? A butterfly, a moth, a grasshopper?
You're kidding me, right?
Wait till next time.
Well, I suppose that makes sense. Though, I can't imagine a... Well,
These questions are obviously too easy. I'll have to make them tougher. Which animal doesn't know how to fly? A flying squirrel, a hummingbird, or a seagull? Yeah, so you got it right.
I think I may have seen that on an episode of Zaboomafoo once. Oh, wait, I did. Does anyone watch Wildcrafts? Is it any good?
Try this one, sucker. Which animal has suction cups on its feet for climbing trees? A flying fish, a zebra, a tree frog?
You know, this is starting to sound like I should search in the rainforest.
Wait till next time. Good job. We're above ground. The professor reproduced 5 different environments here. You have to find the one where Polly hid her clue. Press the spacebar to launch a probe. It'll give you an eyewitness view of what's down there. Then match what you find with Polly's hints. When you think you figured out the right environment, land the Explorer in the designated landing pad. Each environment has one.
6, 12, 15. I only have 18 probes to work with, so yeah.
Desert sonar indicates an animal that widens a burrow once belonging to a smaller animal. The burrow keeps it cool in the hot desert climate. This is a tortoise. Swarm
Yes.
indicator on. A large tropical grasshopper forms large swarms that devour every green leaf for miles around. This is a locust.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Found. Lays eggs in water. Suction cups on feet for climbing rainforest trees. This is a tree frog.
Hey, nice landing. Click on a key on the console to open the box. Great, you got the clue.
Yeah, I was right.
Let's move on. There's no mission clue here. Hey, I'll need some silence while I try to sense this area out. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the observatory. Cool, I sensed another clue in the robot maze.
The game did it again. Alright, fine.
Here we go again. Polly's launched another one of the mission clues into space. Man your battle stations.
Do we have battle stations?
I hope you and your buddy enjoy the void because that's where you're headed.
Ugh.
I think you know what to do. Click on the telescope and we'll get started. We've got to get that transmission out of the black hole's clutches. Otherwise, we won't get Polly's hint. Polly's transmission is 4 radio packets big. Make sure you collect them all, or we won't be able to decode her hint. Great! We got another radio. Another asteroid bites the dust.
Ah, darn it. Come on. Funny thing about this is that you only have like...
Wait a maneuver! You got another radio wave packet.
You only have so much ammo.
Fantastic! You destroyed it. Great! You got another radio wave packet.
Ah.
All right! You got all the radio packets. Now we can decode Polly's hint.
Huh.
Here comes Polly's message, fresh from the brink of the black hole. Get ready to use the decoder.
Asteroids. Yeah.
Almost there, but it seems Polly left a grammatical booby trap. I couldn't make any sense out of that.
Easy
You managed to find a
peasy.
real sentence. Great.
Should I know what this one is?
You made quick sense out of that messy sentence. But wait, there's more to be done.
Sharp claws. I know a few constellations that have that.
You made quick sense out of that messy sentence. Almost there, but it seems
Ah, okay.
trap.
The crab. I should know which one that
Coding
is.
operation is completed. You broke the code.
I am hard to see in the sky. My stars do not shine very brightly. Watch out for my sharp claws. Ancient people called me the crab.
I'm not sure what it's
Great.
called.
You once
Oh, wait,
scrambled
now I
Polly's
remember.
ship. Now let's go to the star chart and figure out where she's. You need to figure out which constellation Polly sent her father's spaceship to. Click on the star. Click on any of the constellations, and this machine will tell you a little bit about them. Polly's clue should help you figure out the right constellation. If you think you know it, then click on the constellation again.
I think I know what it's called, but I need to be sure. Where is it? Where is it? I don't think it's in this hemisphere. That much is certain. Come on, where are you? There you are.
Cancer is the Latin name for crab. Can you see the crab's claws? Cancer is also the dimmest constellation in the zodiac. It is almost impossible to see with the naked eye. In Greek mythology, Cancer was a crab that was sent by the gods to attack Hercules. But because he was so powerful, Hercules crushed the crab after it bit him on the foot.
Way to go! You picked the right constellation, and now the ship is heading back here.
Oh, excuse me.
We made it!
Cool.
All right, now put the clue into the inventory for safekeeping. Huh, I'm getting a strong clue reading in the robot maze. We're back at the maze again. See the box down there? Maybe Polly has put something in there again.
You're so right, Botley. And this time it's not going to be easy. Maybe you and your little friend should just give up now and go play with some of my old baby toys.
Yeah, boast all you want. I'm still gonna solve your puzzles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need this one first. That one. And this one. Yeah, let's do it.
Nice going. You had him in the palm of your hand the whole time.
I think this is like coding.
Great. Take the clue and put it in your inventory. All right, we got all the mission clues. Now all we need is enough invention points. We need 1,000 total. How about playing a game on the first... Hey, we're back at the maze. And look, there's another box down there. Should we investigate and see if Polly has left a mission clue here?
No, she didn't leave a clue, only like and invention points. Though she's usually not very lenient. Though, don't quote me on that. Okay, so let's see. Oh, what do I do with this jump south thing? Well, there is this jump west thing. Oh, shoot. Wait, so then I do bridge, jump. Come on. There's probably more than one way of solving this, but hey, gotta make do with what I have, right? Okay. South. I think that should do it. Let's see. Yay. Woohoo.
Terrific. Polly is nothing over you. All right.
Please be enough.
All right.
Oh my
we got all
God,
the
are you
mission clues.
serious? I have to
Now
do that
all we need is
again?
enough invention points.
I told you she's not always
Hey,
lenient.
we're back at the maze. And look, there's another box down there. Should we investigate and see if Polly...
I know the drill by now, Botley. And believe me, it gets kind of tedious after a while. Whatever. I would brave any danger to rescue those poor robots.
There's nothing we can do without
Oh,
more power.
are you
Time to
kidding
finish
me?
up to the generator.
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. Well, at least the generator does give us some points. Let's go.
All right, we got... Since we need more points...
Man. Oh, multiplication already?
We need more juice. Just put the correct batteries in place.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. No, just kidding.
One ring down, one more to go.
I already have enough points to get to the... Well, anyway, let's get this on the road. Oh yes, prime numbers. Woohoo.
Wow, that was fast. Now hold on tight.
Oh, goodness me.
Wasn't that cool? That was some jolt. We've got 100% energy now, so let's go save the world. We've got everything we need to complete this mission. We should go to the... We made it. We got... Now that we're back at Mission Control, we need to use the Wheel of Invention to get started on the next clue. Applause! Applause! Hey, you're doing great. Start the wheel a-spinning by clicking the on button.
Time for a fun-filled episode of Hollywood Squares with me, Monty Monitor. Answer all the questions correctly, and you, yes you, will be whisked to the past to save poor Dr. Bugbot and thwart Polly's plan. Ha ha! Let's begin. Your first clue is a baby bottle, and it will lead you to what this mission is all about. Baby bottles were invented as a convenient way to feed babies nutritious food. Nutritious food increases the baby's chances of living a long life. To Today, the average baby can expect to live for how many years?
Of course, this game is sort of outdated, so the life expectancy has changed.
Right! The average life expectancy has increased over time, thanks to things like better nutrition and cleaner drinking water. Advances in which field of science have contributed most to people living longer? Correct! Advances in medicine have helped to wipe out many of history's most deadly diseases. But medicine isn't only a science. It's also something you take when you're sick. Who in the hospital makes sure you take the medicine you need to get better?
Ooh.
That's right! Nurses make sure patients get the medicine that doctors prescribe. People have always cared for the sick, but nursing wasn't always considered a profession.
Aha! Polly sent Dr. Bugbot back to the time when the profession of nursing was first established. Keep going, you're doing great.
Your second clue is a lamp. It will tell you who in history first established the profession of nursing. Electric lamps like this one made it much easier to work and play at night. When lamps were invented about 100 years ago, everyone wanted one. So electricity soon became common in people's homes. What is it called when lamps and electrical appliances go out all over town? You're right! A blackout occurs when the source that brings electricity to homes stops working. This often happens during a storm when power lines are damaged. What does light often symbolize for people? Right! When darkness becomes light, people usually feel hope. Hope is a good feeling about the future. What famous woman in history was called Lady of the Lamp because she offered hope to people? Correct! Florence Nightingale was a famous nurse who walked from hospital bed to hospital bed with a lamp. That's why people called her Lady of the Lamp. She also opened the first college for nurses and invented the profession of nursing.
Excellent! Florence Nightingale is the person in history we need to find. Dr. Bugbot, we're almost on our way.
The third clue is a tablespoon. It will lead you to the time in history when the profession of nursing was established. People have been using spoons for thousands of years. The first spoons were made out of clay, wood, and sometimes even bones. But modern tablespoons were invented only 240 years ago. If the doctor tells you to take 1 tablespoon of medicine every day, 1 tablespoon is the exact amount you should take. What's the general name for an exact amount of medicine?
Ah, I know this.
Right! A prescribed amount of a drug is called a dose. Medicines are drugs that help us get better when we're ill. But not all drugs are used for curing the sick. A dose of what drug helps put patients to sleep before surgery? Yes! Before anesthetics were invented, operations were incredibly painful. People had to get their teeth pulled while they were wide awake. They felt everything. Oh my!
Oh goodness.
The first operation using an anesthetic was performed in 1842. On which date were you most likely to get an anesthetic before an operation? You got it! By 1860, anesthetics became widely available. 1860 also marks the year when Florence Nightingale started the world's first college of nursing.
Excellent! 1860, here we come.
Your last clue is a bar of soap.
The bar of soap will lead you to where in the world professional nursing was invented. Bars of soap used to be so expensive, almost nobody could afford to wash their hands with soap. Too bad, because washing your hands with soap is one of the best ways to help avoid getting sick. Why is it so important to wash your hands with soap? Good. Germs are invisible to the naked eye, so doctors didn't even know they existed until 150 years ago. But soon after germs were discovered, doctors realized that they could cause illness. Today, doctors give us shots to make us immune to some of the diseases caused by germs. What are these shots called? Excellent! The first vaccine was invented over 100 years ago in a country that had the largest empire the world has ever known. The people of this world empire were exposed to a world of germs, and that made vaccines especially necessary. The country where the first vaccine was invented also controlled the largest empire in history. Which country was that? Jolly good! During the 1800s, England was so rich and powerful it could afford to improve medicine and public health. It was also in England where the profession of nursing was established by Florence Nightingale.
Hip hip cheerio, we've done it.
Oh,
We've got
yes.
all the information we need to
Oh,
find
yeah.
Dr. Bugbot.
Wasn't this like story portrayed in Assassin's Creed? Which game was that called again? Revolution? Is that what it's called?
Click on me.
It's definitely not Unity, because that one was the French Revolution. So, and it's definitely not Black Flag, since that one's Caribbean pirates. Oh, whatever.
Hey, it's visiting hours in England. Let's go watch Florence Nightingale as she makes her rounds. The Lady of the Lamp is inventing the profession of nursing. Better watch out, Florence Nightingale. Dr. Bugbot's got a prescription for disaster. He wants to feed your patients ice cream and cake. Oh no! The Lady of the Lamp didn't hear us. Hit the recall button.
I think it's just a screen.
Alright, saving the world sure makes a robot hungry. Too bad the doctor didn't bring the ice cream back with him. Make sure your seat backs are in their upright locked positions while I take us home. Ah, there's no place like home. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the time machine. We need to put this robot to rest. Back at the robot roost, and we've added another robot to the collection.